grandmother and I were taking care of me till I was 11, and when I was 11, my grandmother died. So then no one else had custody of me, so I had to go to foster homes. Then eventually, I went to a lot of foster homes. They decided to put me in Rome because I got them running away from those foster homes.
It's a treatment facility, so individual treatment is what we're working with. Not every kid has got the same outcome. They need to be able to have some semblance or some feeling of family.
I've been in 14 different foster homes because of my anger. I've been in 3 residential facilities, and that's it.
I've been in foster homes since I was 4 years old. I got adopted when I was 7. My foster mom gave up her rights when I was 15 because of my behavior issues. I like to fight. And now I'm here at Mount Juliet Academy, and I've been here for 8 months.
We deal with a lot of trauma. We deal with girls that have been through things that they really was not responsible for and had nothing to do with.
Things like drug-addicted parents, molestation, physical abuse, emotional abuse.
My mother decided to do drugs. She was sitting on the porch one day and she had did something, and these people come up and attack her with a knife and stuff and stab her in the stomach. My grandfather comes and he takes her to the hospital. He takes me away and gets temporary emergency custody. My grandparents were neglecting me and stuff like that, beating me technically, and I made a claim to the school and they called DCS.
I lived with my mom and my stepdad until I was 11. This was in Florida. And my mom didn't want to take care of me anymore because of her boyfriend, and she dropped me off at a shelter. I didn't get to say goodbye to my family, so it was hard. And then I got adopted. And when I got adopted, the family lived in Tennessee. But the family wasn't the best fit. And so they sent me back into foster care. And I was in a foster home for 6 months, and there's a disruption, and false accusations were made. And I'm here.
Teen Outreach Program is a unit that we use here at the facility to get the kids to understand more about themselves and about society in general.
You cannot be successful behind closed doors. And that's why it's important to get involved in community activities and to be able to give back. Because once you leave a place, you're going back into the community.
The clients that we get in here, a lot of them have never been a part of something positive or felt they were a part of something positive.
By bringing them to the animal shelter, they can start to get empathy, which many boys don't have.
There's no such thing as a bad child or a bad kid. This program gives the boys a chance to have self-worth.
The kids get to kind of lower their guard. They get to see that it's okay to love something. It's okay to let the animal or human love them back.
People usually tease with me a lot. The dogs and cats don't really tease, but they just like playing a lot. They just need some love.
The guys feel empowered. They come back a different child. They're smiling, high-fiving through the hallways, giving hugs out to staff, and they just feel good about themselves.
I do like to have a lot of responsibility because that's showing that I've been growing up. I haven't been just laying around doing nothing. I've actually been working for what I've got. Tank is a boxer mix. In the past, he's been abused. He holds his anger in. He doesn't let it out. He just wants somebody to pay attention to him and not to see that, oh, he's always doing bad stuff. I can't have him. He needs somebody to adopt him, love on him, care on him, but he doesn't know how to show that. He just wants to get attention in the wrong way.
The TOP program makes them deal with their emotions. It's just going to give them another tool in their toolbox to deal with life as it comes to them.
Today, we put together bags for the elderly at the nursing home and brought them to them and just kind of spent some quality time with them. We made these that we've got like hygiene items in them. We made yarn dolls and like we made headbands and we got together like some lotions and some soap.
We get to keep them?
Yes, you get to keep this stuff.
Wonderful.
It was a whole nother experience. Like, it felt really rewarding to be able to give back, and it just like warmed my heart.
I felt that I was needed there. Like I was there for a reason. I love going out and giving back to the world what they give to me. It fills my heart with love. Feel better. I didn't know that I could inspire someone or be that good of a person and stuff like that, and it just makes me feel like a wonderful person to be able to go out into the world and give back.
You give them a voice. You tell them they matter. You tell them this is happening because of your input, and if you did not do this, who else would do it? It changes perspective totally.
These community projects and this volunteer work has really helped me break out of that shell and finally see my potential. It makes you realize that you can make an impact. Doesn't matter how big you are, how small you are. You can always touch someone's life.
I see promising futures. We can't change the situation, but we kind of change how it can affect your life. So when you leave here, it is our expectation that you are successful, that you do succeed.
We change as human beings. We change during the process of learning and growing. And a lot of times, people don't give them that opportunity or that chance. It's about not giving up, being able to be there, being an ear, to listen, and being able to push and say, you know what, you are somebody. I tell them that every day. You are somebody. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different.
I'm working on going on home passes every week, helping my aunt, and I want to complete high school, then I can go to college, and then I'll try to get a higher job so I can get lots of money, and then I can eventually buy my house.
When I leave here, I want to go to college, be a cosmetologist. Then I'm moving my own house, have kids.
When I get older, I want to be a nurse practitioner.
I want to go serve my country, either in the Navy or on a farm whenever I'm 18 or 20. A foster family has not been identified for me right now, but they're trying to look for one.
I hope you get that. I really do.
I hope I get that too.
When you look ahead to yourself, what do you see for your life?
I'm nervous. I'm nervous
Nervous
about my future. Like, it's the unknown. And life has treated us kind of unfairly. Because when you turn 18, you're on your own. And it's hard because we're not gonna have a caseworker out there looking out for us. We're not gonna have facilities to give us therapy. We turn 18 and that's it. And it's scary. The rates for like people getting pregnant as soon as they leave foster care and becoming drug dealers and dying is so high. And I've had some friends that I've lost because the system is just, it's not fair. And I wish that we could all get treatment like this. I feel like it would help a lot of people try to prevent that fate.
She said, I can't stop thinking about my mom just came out and said she don't want me anymore. And of course, I paused because I wasn't ready for that. But at the same time, I had to come back and assure her that that wasn't none of her fault. She is somebody. And she's human and she deserved the best. And also I said to her, your perfect home is awaiting for you. Just be patient.
There is a hopeful side, because when we leave, we've seen what the mistakes our parents have made, or the mistakes people have made in trying to help us grow and teach us how to be upstanding citizens. And I feel like it's a second chance for us to be better mothers, for us to be better fathers, to maybe help someone that you see that needs help before they spiral down that path and get put into the system. It's kind of like a learning experience, so we can use it to help other people and try to save some lives.